everybody, I am Kindly Kian, and welcome to Minecraft. As you side here today, joining us is none other than adorable little, and he likes my headphones. So he's just gonna grab that cord and try to eat it. Please don't. It's good for you. I give him a bunch of toys to play with, and of course he goes straight for the headphones, right? You just love the headphones. You don't like the Koopa? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. So I figured let's do a father-son Minecraft video. It's bring your son to work day today. Mom isn't feeling too well, so I got Seth. Here he is. He's gonna hang out with us. All right, so this mod is super cool, and I think one of the most interesting things about it is that it's made by a YouTuber who goes by the name of Seth Bling. His name is Seth, which is super cool. So it was all meant to be, I guess. Meant to be. Nobody's laughing. So I've started up a brand new Minecraft world here, and I'm interested to see if this stuff actually works. The first thing that we have to do is find some bees. We need bees. We gotta find the bees. I distracted him from the cable, but he'll probably come back to it. What are those? Oh, they're salmon, aren't they? Okay, I've decided to take off the headphones because Seth is just so distracted by them. They are pretty great. I mean, I will say, they are pretty great. Seth, where are the bees? Do you have any kind of, like, tip or something that you can give me to, like, show me where the bees are? Because, I don't see them anywhere. Are those beehives? I think that might... Yes, we found them! We found the bees! It's finally happened! Here they are. Adorable as ever, I would say. Okay, Seth has discovered the ability to smash a remote control into the keyboard. That's a new one. Charlie the Spider. Oh, Charlie wins the day. He's done with the remote. He's moved on to Charlie. Great choice. Great pick. All right, you want to play? Here, let's give him the keyboard. Give him the power. Don't kill the bees. The bees are our friends. Okay, I was afraid that Seth was going to kill the bees, so I took control. Here's the spider. Here's the remote. Hello, my name is Charlie. Charlie the Spider. Charlie the Spider. It's like, stop embarrassing me. So as you can see, I have a saddle in my hand. And if this works correctly, we'll be able to put the saddle on the bee. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's step one. Now we need to wait for the bee to get to a point where we can actually land on top of it. You probably also are noticing these weird looking fishing poles. These are flowers on a stick. This is kind of like a carrot on a stick, but with a flower. You probably know what it does, but we'll show that off here in a minute. Let's first try to mount the bee. Ride him. Get him. Yes! I did it! I did it! Dude! We're riding a bee! Oh my gosh, this is amazing! It actually worked. Hold on, I gotta change our point of view here. Look at this! Look at him! We're riding the bee! That is amazing. Seth doesn't want to be in his chair anymore. He wants to be on my lap, which is gonna be very hard to play the game and have him on my lap, but I'm gonna do the best that I can. He's got a new thing going on. He likes to stand up, but he can't stand up on his own, so I have to hold him up on his feet, and he just kind of uses me as a balancing board. That's all I am to you, is just a balancing board. Okay, I have to say, this is awesome, but it can be awesomer, because right now we're just kind of like at the whim of the bee's life. Like, we're just going wherever the bee wants to go, which is probably, he wants to go to a flower and get some pollen and then go back to his beehive and make some honey and do his bee stuff, you know, living that bee life, which is fine, you know, that's cool and everything, but I want to be king of the bees, not just rider of the bees. So in order to do that, we need to get a flower on a stick, and I think I'm gonna make this super easy on myself and just give myself one instead of trying to go hunt one down. Okay, so Seth was tired of being in my lap and tired of being in this chair, so he had to move on to a new thing, and while I was moving him to the new thing, I died. The bee took me to a realm that humans do not exist in. I think the bee tried to take me into the beehive and it killed me. Let's go find our bee friends again. I think they were over here, but I don't actually remember. Oh, hey, I know you. I put a saddle on you. Okay, we found our bee friend who already had a saddle on him. Perfect. Now, once again, we need to give ourselves a flower on a stick. And using this, it works the same way as a carrot on the stick works with a pig. We should be able to guide our bee friend. And now we have become king of the bees. I can control them at my will. That's pretty awesome. What do you think of that, Seth? Yeah? Awesome? I'll take that as an awesome in baby. Check it out. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Why isn't this in real Minecraft? This is such a cool thing. Just throw a saddle on a bee, right into the sky. We're going straight up. Look, we're going into the clouds. Through the clouds. How high do bees go? Can we take a bee to outer space? How well do bees survive in areas that have no atmosphere or gravity or air? Probably about as good as I would fare, which is very bad. We would die. Let's not die. We are very high up though. Oh, in addition to that, if I right click while I'm on the bee, you can't really tell because I'm like so high up, he does a little dash. It's a little speedy move right there. Check it out, watch. Vroom. Look at that, little boost. You get a little dash. That's cool. So this does make me feel like a super bee hero. I'm like Lord of the Bees, but there's something even better than this. And it's by the same guy. Seth has done it yet again. Not to be confused with that Seth. He did not make a Minecraft mod yet. Maybe one day he will. No, Seth Bling made another mod that is pretty cool. Okay, so I really hope that this works. To save some time, I'm just gonna search for it. Okay, yep, there it is, Bee Gun. So this is a mod by Seth Bling that I really, really hope works. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. We can shoot bees out of a gun. Now, I am truly Lord of the Bees. This is super cool. So, can I ride the bee and then the gun? What is happening? Okay, what? I'm on some kind of entity that does not exist in this world. I'm very confused, but I can shoot bees still, so that's cool. I'm not sure what happened there. That was very strange. I don't think I can ride bees and hold the bee gun. Try again? No, as soon as I pull the bee gun out, I like the saddle just starts moving without the bee and weird stuff starts happening. I don't want anything to do with this anymore. Get me out of here. So in case you guys are unfamiliar though, the bee gun is actually from a game called Terraria. And in that game, you have a limited amount of shots that you can take based on like your magic, your mana. And I think that's what this bee meter is up at the top, but it regenerates so fast, it's really not a concern. The only thing is that the bees don't go after stuff that isn't bad. So like, we can't use the bees to take out this sheep. Oh, the zombie. Dude, go, get him. Oh, they are murdering the zombie. That is beautiful. That you guys are the heroes that we never knew we wanted. The bee army, they're just destroying anything in their path, except for nice looking chickens and sheep and stuff like that. So we need bad things to kill. We should take the bee gun to the nether. Let's make this happen. Obsidian, yes. Flint and steel, thank you. We're going to the nether, boys. Do bees survive in the nether? That's a question that I'm not too concerned about. Let's just go. All right, welcome to the nether. Will they go after zombie pigmen? I don't know. No, they will not go after zombie pigmen because they're docile. The pigmen are not angry at me. But if I go into survival and I make the pigmen mad at me, then it might work, which I probably should not do. I definitely shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna change the game mode to survival. Okay, we're now in survival. Seth is as scared as I am. I'm gonna punch this zombie pig man, make him mad. Bees, attack! No, 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 no. No, they're not, nope. It's not working. Nope, it did not work. Bees do not attack zombie pigmen. They have some kind of contract, a truce or something, I don't know. All right, so we're back in creative and I have Seth on my lap. Let's get our bee stuff back. And I want to try to use the bee gun on some like actual bad guys. So like, let's get some skeletons. That skeleton, and then this is very hard to do with only one hand, for the record. Let's get that skeleton spawn. Of course, they're gonna burn, but the bees are gonna help them burn faster. Get them, bees, get them. Oh yeah, that is so stinking cool. Now, Seth Bling mentioned that these bees are baby bees, which is very sad, and they immediately die after attacking their foe, which is kind of what real bees do, right? Like when they sting, after they sting, they don't live after that. It's very sad. Yeah, I know. It's very sad.
At Lay's, we know baking is caring. So Lay's Baked Crisps are crafted with farm-grown potatoes, unforgettable flavors, and 50% less fat than baked.
After that. It's very sad. Yeah, I know. It's very sad. So, as the ultimate test, I'm gonna try to summon the Ender Dragon, which seems like a really, really bad idea, but we're gonna give it a shot. See what happens. When you spawn him in the overworld, he doesn't know what to do, and it seems like the bees don't really know what to do either. Are they even attacking it? I don't think they are. I don't think they're actually attacking it. They're kind of uninterested in the Ender Dragon. Now, what if I like dig a hole, a cave, and then we fight like the Wither? I'm just gonna dig into this mountain and carve myself out like a little space. All right, we're just gonna spawn a Wither. Is this how you do it? Yep, okay, there it is. Hello, hi. You're invincible right now, right? Attack, bees, attack! Are they hitting it? Oh, the bees are attacking the Wither! It's really hard to tell because it's like super dark in here. We need torches. Attack my bee friends, attack! Yes! They're attacking the Wither, but they're dying very quickly, and the Wither is killing them most of the time before they can even really attack it. It's so sad. The life of a bee that's launched out of a bee gun is just so sad. It's so sad. And so the Wither just continues to laugh and laugh. All right, I think Seth has had his fill of Minecraft fun today. He doesn't want the bees to be mistreated anymore. They're very important to the ecosystem. Not to mention they make delicious honey, so let's not kill anymore. But regardless, hopefully you guys enjoyed checking out those mods. They are very, very cool.